Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push.
Shout out G Money for the game, YouTube. That's the team I have a lot of problems with, man. The Raiders. Has a lot of problems. That nigga know how to use them.
And Charles Davis. Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Oakland Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green up.
Hey, where my... That's all I got. I'm ready, yo. My fault. I was fixing my jet.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Throwing on first down is Carr. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Dayon Buchanan in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr.
Drop it.
Hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And that'll make it third down. Offensive starters now. Charles, what about Latavius Murray?
You know how you and I talk about players under the radar sometimes? Latavius Murray definitely qualifies as one of those players. And then you look up, and he's pressing 1,000 yards every year.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Steps away to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team.
Yo, make sure you don't this nigga Dave, yo. You see this shit? Oh, you gotta watch it. Watch the quitters. We like to expose the quitters.
Here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now here's Ross. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now Palmer on first down. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted.
Good bait.
There he goes right side. Picked off by Sean Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Good bait, bro.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the
Told you I had problems up these niggas that. Oh my God, get the ball, sir.
Is fielded at the 2. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the pick six, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Well, you know something, hard work and incredible efficiency does pay off, and that's Larry Fitzgerald of Arizona. 107 catches. I thought he's supposed to be getting older and slowing down.
I was just going to say, people are wondering when Father Time's going to catch him, but he's too fast for Father Time.
Right now, he's keeping Father Time at bay, and in fact, is still continuing to flourish in the desert. They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Let's go.
On second down, Palmer. He's got time in the pocket. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And a look at the defense now. Now Palmer. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. 4th down. Here's Palmer. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Partner, I know we're supposed to be impartial and not root, but be honest. Weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona to have 100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year?
Yeah, NFL record 15 straight games at the century mark. Disappointingly, though, couldn't get
Lale blocked nothing.
4 yards in the Cardinals' finale after he was forced to exit with a knee injury.
But how about the way he broke out in 2016? One of the stars of the future in the NFL.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Here's Palmer to throw. It's caught. Nelson. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Now Palmer to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually.
Hold the ball, John Brown.
You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.J. Nelson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Bulldozes
big boy.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Get the...
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Murray, the lone setback. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. So he gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And for that man, Crabtree just finished his 8th NFL season. Of course, the first 6 in San Fran, last 2 with the Raiders. Barely topped the 1,000-yard mark, but he did 1,003 this season.
It's been interesting to watch the career arc of Michael Crabtree, because you remember when he came out of college, came out of Texas Tech, he was seen as a pure #1 receiver. Many thought he was going to be a future All-Pro. But he settled in as the #2 guy in Oakland, and I think that's been great for him. Taking the pressure off of Amari Cooper and making plays himself.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball? Meaning a 50-50, the ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyvon Branch.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
Get ready.
So after the interception, here's Palmer. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Let's go. Sally 19. Regular.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. He's got the hook up to John Brown to the right side. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Palmer. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. Now fourth down.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Blues 58. Blues 58. Sally 19. Sally. Mirror.
Fourth down. Here's Palmer. And Nelson's got it here.
You fucking mop!
The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Where's the phone?
Jones in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Carr to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose.
Hello?
It's incomplete. Amari
No, you got the wrong number.
Target, and it's third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards. On third and long, it's Carr.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And the Raiders pick it up.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and
No, they're giving these niggas every opportunity to win this fucking game.
Treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Look.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this. So after nearly turning it over, new life here for the offense on second down. Now Carr. Dancing to his left. And eventually take him down here. Great coverage downfield. Deion Buchanan in there to get him for his second sack of the night. And they're going to speed things up here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Carr going to go on 4th down. Looking deep for Crabtree. And this is incomplete. Boy,
thank you. Can we get a break? Thank you.
And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now Palmer, caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make the catch.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on 1st down. Looking for some, and that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. J.J. Nelson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before
Let's go, J.J.
What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They come out here in the eye. Carr now on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Airing one deep for Crabtree. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. At a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Get ready.
After the interception, here's Palmer. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to try and go deep again. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They give it off here to the tight end. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Second down following the run. And the play clock's running down. Now it's Palmer. It's complete to Brown, right side. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Get ready. Blue 58.
Now Palmer on first down. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Screenplay, Johnson. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And Palmer gives to Johnson. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post. That'll be taken in the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming up?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Second down following the incompletion. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carl try it again on second down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Patrick Peterson.
A great read, and it's picked off.
No fly zone, yeah.
Cardinals. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. L.A. a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to L.A. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition that still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
They give them 27 yards on the third down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything.
Thank you. Good block.
Still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On second down, Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Dan Williams there to make the tackle. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat on blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now they'll throw it with Palmer. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown.
John Brown.
John Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Zero now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
So many times during the course of the game, Brandon, the special teams actually helps out their offense. Not in this case. They did them zero favors.
I'm having a good game. I usually have trouble out the Raiders. Not out of his.
Not great starting field position here for the offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let
Fuck off that ball. Good catch. You deserve one of them. Fucking, I ain't mad at it.
Raiders, 39 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process,
You're not running the ball on me, Dad.
Alabama, and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Buying time to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Carr again. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Let's go, bro.
Latavius Murray from 4 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So they're going to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Tough guy.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere.
Yes.
Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure.
And the Cardinals hand team secure.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Get ready.
On first down, it's Palmer. And Nelson's got it here right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Sally 19.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
You gotta give me some of that chunky monkey.
Palmer gives to Johnson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, Palmer. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. John Brown with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Good shot, baby.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Murray the lone setback. Carr now to throw. A right side catch by Crabtree.
Good catch.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Crabtree, 50 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a
Yep, they're in the steps.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the
I didn't think he
goal
could shoot you
line
through
on a
that.
2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by David Anderson. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second down now after the incompletion. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carl try it again on second down. But it's caught by Crabtree. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, 82 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, see, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes. Look at your timeouts. Make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
They really came back, baby, and down by 1 touchdown. They had this nigga down by like 4 scores.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Palmer apparently wants to throw it.
Oh my God, they're doing everything in their power to get these niggas the ball back.
That time. And it's third down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Wide.
Now it's Palmer. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Nelson.
Game over.
Goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. Who calls a
that?
first down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a first down quarterback draw.
Right.
Which one is
Yeah,
that?
but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
They come out here in the eye. Oh, a quarterback sneak on 2nd down. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Huh?
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Like, honestly, Angela, I've been picking with the E for like 3 years now. You can pick one night. God damn. I didn't pick like the last 900 and something all night. You can pick one night. No pressure.
To add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
What?
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.